My name is Marlene Holmes. I reside in Dallas, Texas, but I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. I am a tennis player, and I am also a sports social worker and a personal trainer. So I got into tennis because my entire family plays tennis. My grandfather taught my mom and all her sisters, so my aunts and even my grandmother how to play. So I grew up in a tennis family. They competed in college, and it's an amazing experience. For me, I played volleyball. My family was in the military, so in Alaska at our high school, we didn't have a tennis team. So that's how I kind of fell in love with volleyball. I played 1 year at my JUCO, loved it, but because I was on a volleyball scholarship, my coach said, nope, you have to stick to volleyball. So I never got to play it. I never was able to find a community after playing my whole life with volleyball. And when I moved to Dallas in 2021, a friend sent me an Instagram post of a tennis event. She had no idea that I played tennis, loved tennis. And when I say play, just every blue moon when I had a chance. I came to one of Coach Jamel's events and I was locked in, and he started working with me with private lessons and said, okay, it's time to sign up for your first tournament. And I thought he was crazy. But I did it. I started making it to semifinals and winning, and it was just a great experience. And I won my first tournament this past year in mixed doubles, and that is a big factor in how I got qualified to go overseas and play in a tournament in Malta. For me, it just means that I can accomplish anything that I put my hard work into. It lets me know that I can be committed, that I am a very focused person, and that I am locked in when the time is right. It's helped me with longevity. I would say that, specifically for tennis, that if I did not come across the socks in this time, I don't know that I would be able to continue to play as hard as I am with competing in tournaments. I'm doing a lot of training. I think that it would be very limited, which would ultimately impact some of the outcomes and goals that I have for myself. As a former Division I volleyball player, I never went international with any sport. So to kind of be retired from that and then to be pursuing this over the last 2 years and to make it to an international tournament is just wild, and something that not only am I excited about, but my family. So I've had knee challenges with my knees since I was in high school, and then obviously getting to college, I had knee pain that can stem from a lower back, sciatica that went down my legs. I've had it all. And all of that started to come back when I started to play tennis. One thing I had to learn that, as a college athlete, you're provided with everything. So you're given socks, you're given shoes, you have a personal trainer, you have all of that. And being in tennis, playing for fun in essence, I had to learn that. And I really struggled with finding proper shoes, finding proper socks. And it got to the point where my knees were struggling with serious inflammation. Sometimes I was down for months at a time. And it was really challenging. And when I came across the socks, it was right after I won my first mixed doubles tournament, the Texas Open. And my recovery was much faster, and my progress has improved tremendously with my off-season training. I say that SickFit gets it. The brand understands that in order for you to maintain fitness, health, your feet have to be intact. If your feet are not supported, your knees are not supported, if your knees aren't supported, your back isn't supported, all of that matters. And I just feel much more comfortable. And I think now that have eliminated the knee challenge, I feel more free on the court. And so SickFit has definitely allowed me to do that. I had to question how much longer I could play tennis at this level. I played, I believe, in 3 or 4 pretty big tournaments here in Dallas. And it was exciting, but I would love to play in more next year to get more experience, more repetition as I prepare for my international tournament in Malta. But I didn't know if I could do it, but now I can.